Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fallout 2 Restoration Project. I'm your host Shadorian, and we're about to go and get a car. So I went in, between episodes I went and grabbed the requisition forms required to go and get a 3-part plasma thingy for Skeeter in there, who has upgraded this gun of mine into an extended magazine. I also robbed poor Harold of a clipboard and a yellow passkey, but I digress. I also grabbed... Cassidy has... in the last episode we fought... Well, we didn't fight them. We encountered a fight between some Vault City guards and some slavers, and one of the dead slavers the Vault City guards killed had a H&K Cause, which is a really good shotgun that we gave to Cassidy, so he is set. Reading. Oh, we got New Reno as well. Where's New Reno? Ages away, so we're going to the den. This is gonna be possibly bad. Those last two episodes I recorded in succession. Oh, a caravan ambushed by robbers. Nah, let's not. I mean, they could have had some cool stuff, but I don't really want to get into a fight right now. If I can help it, anyway. Especially when there's fights we're not gonna be able to get out of. A large infestation of spore plants. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah. Cassidy's not bad, hey? But it's just crappy spore plants, so I don't really give a crap about whatever meager experience they could possibly give me. Don't burn through all of that. I have a feeling Cassidy's going to do exactly that. We have escaped. And we're back on track. Oh, a random encounter. Let's do it. Oh! You encountered some angry bandits. Well. Yeah, you might want to back up there, Vic. Well, you guys are done for. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you better run. Damn. Oh, it's Koga. I think he's someone from Arroyo. Aw. Cowards. I'll take your money. Your $4. What's your friend got? I feel like we just got hurt for no real good reason. For $5, essentially. Let's have a look at these guys. We got... He's wounded. Wounded. Unhurt. Alright, buddy. And a stim pack for you. Really should have brought Larry with us, actually. We'll go get him in good time. Oh. That's right, I forgot, Cassidy doesn't like... He doesn't have a good heart. He's got a bad heart, like I do. And as a result, you give him too many stim packs and he'll just die. Wait a minute, I heard of you. You're the do-gooder that's running around saving people. We don't need your kind, so buzz off. Okay, dude.
Chosen, the spirits of our ancestors guide me to a world of dreams that I may touch thoughts. Our village suffers without the holy Gek. Your hands hold our lives as a father holds his children.
Okay. Look, dude, I'm trying to be quick. Come on. No, I don't want to fight some robbers. It's humans in the frickin' apocalypse that you gotta worry about, not zombies. People. And pack of rat scorpions and some more rats. Hard pass. People have the best loot anyway. I don't know. I think if I found people that had clearly been exploiting other people, I wouldn't feel bad in killing them and taking everything they have. Here we go. Jumpin' Jimmy, what can I do for you? I have this thingy here I picked up in Klamath. No, in Gecko. Let old Smitty take a look at it. Here it is. Well, that looks like an old fuel cell controller. I bet if I used that with the old Highwayman, I could get it purring like a kitten. Well, you see, I've got this car. The Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut too. They used to say nothing can stop a Highwayman. Built tough. That's what they were. So yeah, what's that got to do with me? Well, you see, I thought I needed a battery for the thing, but all I really needed was a fuel cell controller. Them things was always going bad on them. Well, I got one of those. That's right. Here's the deal. Give me $2,000 and I'll sell you the car and install the fuel cell controller for you. Yes. Nice. I got a car part. $750. Well, this is what we've been saving money for. Okay. Time to dump some stuff. Put our explosives in there. this. Don't need that. We might keep that. Keep that. Hells yeah. So now we've got a form of transportation. Hell yeah, look at that. But we're not going to go anywhere just yet, because I just remembered. The Brotherhood of Steel. Let's go talk to him. And also, I gotta go over to the other side. Hello again, I have nothing more to say to you. Oh, well, screw you, Chuck. Let's get this guy to go back to Modoc. What do you want? Tell Carl about what Joe said. You mean I can go home? No more ghosts? Hell yeah. 500 experience. Alright, now let's check out Pip-Boy. Arroyo, yes, we need the Gek. The Den, done. Klamath, done. Modoc, done. And then Bolt City and Umbra Tribe. Find Sulik's missing sister. Ooh, we might actually be able to do that. Whoops. No, 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 no. We are going to be taking the Highwayman from now on. And I kind of want to take a different stop. Someplace awesome, you know? Get away from me, kid. Don't you dare steal from me. I hate these damn kids. Oh, where's that car gone? Oh, there it is. Run! I love having long hair in this game. Need better armor though, damn. Need a freaking billion more caps as well. Okay, we could go to Reading. Where's the Umbra tribe? Right there. You know, I guess we're as close now as we're ever gonna be. So let's do it. Look at how fast we go now. Oh yeah. Totally worth it. Okay, this requires a save. I don't think I ever did this. This might have been cut content they put back in, or maybe I just was never able to do it. Oh man. Let's just reload that. Just in case, you know. Oh, get out of here. Ooh, no you don't. Yeah, but I want the body. The body has been partially eaten by rats. The girl's face is a mask of torment and anguish. Surely her soul is distressed. A knife.
What you be needing? The spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see so many young maidens to tell our travelers to, and so little time. What you be need?
Okay. I think we need to just go up. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. That sounds like a bad idea. Looks like one too. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down and around. Haha, nope. Oh, here we go. Here be the village. We and I go speak with our friends.
We do some buys and catch you up on the road out.
Begone. I'm seeking counsel with the spirits, and they don't like you, Outworlder. If you speak to me, do it another time. No need to be rude. Bye. He appears deep in thought. Upon noticing you, he does a startled jump, then quickly regains his composure. Ah, yes, Outworlder. If you come seeking spiritual guidance, I'm afraid I'm not up to it at the moment. Perhaps some other time. It seems something is troubling you. He contemplates for a moment, then sighs. This is actually embarrassing to admit, but you see, I've never actually believed in spirits, the afterlife, any of it. I know what you're thinking. What good is a shaman that doesn't believe? It's just that, well, it was either this, or I take up a spear and hunt geckos with the warriors. Do I look like a warrior to you? Wait, don't answer that. If you don't believe, then how do you tend to the spiritual needs of the village? Well, up until just recently, I was merely the underling of the village shaman. That was easy, I just had to follow his lead. When he went for a drunken midnight swim in the great salt water, and well, I suddenly found myself promoted. I didn't think it would be so bad. I figured I could just spout off some mystical mumbo-jumbo and everybody would be happy, but no. The very day I acquired the title of shaman, I find myself dealing with something that's way over my head. What happened? There's an actual lost spirit roaming the woods, just south of the village. It's true, I've seen her with my own eyes, a pretty girl with a blank look of the dead. The sight chilled me to my very core. The moment I saw her, I pissed myself and ran as fast as I could. The others expect me to go back and guide her into the mists, but how can I? I'm too petrified to go near her again. Unless you got an extra pair of balls laying around that I could pin onto you, I don't know what I could do to help. So what could I do to help? Let's do that one. You could go to her, try to figure out why she lingers in the mortal realm. She appears in the woods to the south at night. If you could find out anything that could help me, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll look into it. It's just a bunch of rad scorpions down there anyway. You needin' something? Yeah, I was wondering who you guardin'. I be guarding the tribe's holy leader. He who walks with spirits, much honor guarding him. Keep out unwanted like you, now leave. You're not welcome here. Oh, lovely. This sun-bronzed giant looks as if his corded muscles were carved out of granite. Beneath a mane of black hair, his smoldering blue eyes pierce into you. I'm Crom, the head warrior of this tribe. Who are you, and what brings you here? I'm Shade. I'm on a holy quest to save my village, Arroyo, from certain destruction. Arroyo, yes, one of the northern tribes. But what of this certain destruction you speak of? Your village is well fortified by a large canyon, is it not? Surely you can defend against enemy tribes or raiders. It's not an outside force that threatens us. My tribe is dying from within. We've suffered a terrible drought, and it seems my village is doomed to wither and die unless I can find the Holy Gek in time. Ah, the Garden of Eden creation kit. I've read of them in the old texts, he smiles grimly. It's unfortunate your tribe has fallen on hard times, but it's foolish to place all your hope on finding some magical artifact from before the Great Silence. Are you sure your tribe didn't send you on a fool's errand simply to be rid of you? Of course not. I've successfully conquered the Temple of Trials and earned the highly respected title of the Chosen One. That's why I've been given this quest, because I've proved myself to be the most qualified. Now, what have you read of the Gek? He dismissively shrugs his mighty shoulders. Just another of the old one's lazy scientific baubles, meant to replace the tried and true method of man toiling against the unforgiving earth, forging his own existence through the sweat and blood. But if you truly believe in such a device is your only hope, then I suggest you seek out the old one's underground vaults. I've travelled far and wide. I've never found one myself, but then I wasn't exactly looking. My village elder is certain that finding the Gek is the best chance we've got, and what I've been tasked with, so that's what I intend to do. Anyway, thanks for the tip. You're a stubborn one. By the gods, I think I could get to like you. He grins and slaps you on the back with the hand that seems capable of crushing boulders. While you are here, perhaps you could assist us with a thing or two. What do you say? Sure, I suppose I could help out a bit before I go. What would you like me to do? He looks you over, seemingly to consider something for a moment. I'm to meet with one of the damned civilized traders soon. A pudgy, one-eyed dog of a man, who I trust about as much as a starving rad scorpion. He's not wronged us yet, but I've got a feeling about our next meeting. Why's that? When last we spoke, he boasted he'd be bringing me something truly miraculous, and that I'd be wise to haul all the golden gecko hides I could carry to the next meet. I don't know what his miracle item is, but it's likely some civilized trinket that he'll hope I'll be ignorant of enough to pay for more than it's worth. That's why I'd like you to make the trade. Why me? Because you're my kin. A fellow tribal, as they call us. Yet, I can tell that you've had recent experience with the civilized world. If he tries to pull something, you'd be more likely to spot it than me. Besides, I've got a good feeling about you, and I've learned to trust my instincts. Alright, let's do this. As you and Crom approach the meeting site, you're greeted by a chubby merchant with an eye patch and a small entourage of bodyguards. Though the merchant is sweating profusely, he appears downright cheerful. After the merchant gives Crom an enthusiastic greeting, he turns to you and looks you over. Though his grin never falters, his probing eye betrays a hint of suspicion. So Crom here says that I'm to do business with you today, he shrugs. Folks call me One-Eyed Ray, but I can't for the life of me figure out why. He laughs heartily at his joke. What's your name, friend? Shade. Now let's get this underway. His grin falters slightly and he nods. Alright, down to business then. Tell me, friend, have you ever heard of a little item called the stim pack? As he dramatically speaks the last word, he produces a stim pack from his coat pocket. He holds it up like a wondrous artifact. Of course. In fact, I hoard the things. I'm practically a stim pack junkie. Yeah, actually they're pretty common. He chuckles nervously. I wouldn't say they're common, but they're certainly coveted by us civilized folks. He looks at Crom, and for good reason. You see, these little guys contain magical healing powers that will astound and amaze you. Of course, words mean nothing without proof, so allow me to show you the wonders of a stim pack in action. I already know how they work. I've used them myself plenty of times. Ignoring your comment, he grins at Crom and then turns to one of his bodyguards, Warren. Warren, come and give me your hand. The guard frowns, but does as he's told. Ray quickly takes out a knife and slashes it across the top of Warren's arm. Warren winces in pain, but does not cry out. As you can see, Warren's got quite a nasty gash here. I assure you, friends, the cut and Warren's pain are quite genuine. You can see this is no trick blade. He hands the knife to Crom, who hardly glances at it before nodding and handing it back. But now look, he injects the stimpack into Warren's arm. Almost instantly the bleeding stops. Roy uses a dirty rag to mop away most of the blood, revealing that the gash is nearly healed. Now just imagine the advantage having stimpaks would give you over your rival tribes. And unlike that healing powder you fellas like to brew up, the stimpak does not cause drowsiness. In fact, this little wonder is completely without side effects. But I know that what you're thinking. They must cost a fortune, right? Wrong. Because I like you, I'm practically giving them away. Practically giving them away? How much are you asking? How much? I'll give this entire crate full of them. That's 50 stimpaks, and all I ask is a measly 20. You can't beat a deal like that. That's a good deal, alright. Too good. What's the catch? No catch, my friend. I simply already have all the stimpaks I need, so I'm offloading the excess supply. Golden pelts, on the other hand, I could never have enough of those. Sure, 50 stimpaks are worth more than 20 golden gecko pelts, but I'm being realistic. I can't expect your tribe, skilled hunters, though I'm sure you are, to have more than 100 gecko pelts lying around, so I'm making a more reasonable offer. That's why it's such a good deal. Before we agree to anything, I'd like to have a look at the rest of the goods. His eyes narrow slightly, and then he grins. Of course, they're in this crate next to me. The crate appears to be full of stimpaks. After giving the crate a brief look, you determine that there's about 50 stimpaks in it, just like the merchant said. Examine them further. Upon closer inspection, these stimpaks look a bit odd to you. You take one and squirt a little of its fluid onto your palm. Upon sniffing the crimson liquid, you realize what it is. Brahmin blood. Alright, you done messing around? Let's get the show on the road. Those stimpaks are fake. They're nothing but hypodermics filled with Brahmin blood. You were trying to rip this tribe off. What? That's impossible. You saw the demonstration. They work fine. I'm not just gonna stand here and let you try and ruin my good name. Sure, the stimpak you used in the demonstration was real, but I'd like to see you try it again using one of the stimpaks in the crate. He sneers. Alright, fine. If you say they're fake, then maybe they are. How should I know? I didn't make the fucking things. I bought them. So I'm the one that was ripped off here, not you. Now, since there's no deal, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. Bye. I'll let him leave. If I ever see that cheating dog again, I'll take great pleasure in cleaving his ugly skull. However, you did well in spotting his deceit. I see I made a wise choice in trusting you. You're welcome to stay among us, and treat our tribe as your own. However, I may call your aid again in the future. Thanks for your help. My pleasure. Sweet. Let's just check out karma. Idolized, idolized, accepted, accepted, liked, idolized. Always be welcome here, huh? I heard about your good deeds that you have been doing. See, I was wrong about you. Forgive me for being a rude man, friend. Go in and peep the big man. He be waiting for you. I love the terminology. Oh, of course. The old man smokes his pipe and watches you with dull grey eyes that seem to bore into your skull. He motions for you to sit across from him in the smoke-filled tent. We are most grateful for your services, Wanderer. He takes a long hit of the pipe. The spirits. They have much to say about you, much indeed. Tell me, what brings you to our village? I'm looking for a missing woman. She's the sister of my friend Sulik. Sulik? One of our best men, equally skilled at the art of the hunt and the art of communing with the bone spirits. He left us to find his sister, Kurisu, who never returned from a nearby tribe. Tell me, child, where is Sulik now? Oh, he's alright. I told him to wait while I get some things done. That is good to hear that Sulik is well. We were worried he got into trouble, so his sister is still missing. She too is a member of our tribe. She was captured by slavers. I've offered Sulik assistance in locating her. Do you know anything that might help in the search? He closes his eyes for a long time. Just as you think he might have fallen asleep, he begins speaking. The slavers are led by a man with a dark soul, Metzger. He dwells in one of the ruined husks of the Old One's cities. They call it the Den. Perhaps he is holding her there. The bone spirits say no more. Thanks. Let me ask you something else. I'm on a quest to find the Holy Gek. Do you know about it? The Holy Gek. He takes a long hit of his pipe. There is a creature that we sometimes hunt. Sometimes it hunts us. A gecko. No, I sense that's not what you seek. I'm afraid your Holy Gek is beyond my ken. Let me ask you something else. Is there anything else that needs to be done around here? Thank you, child. I'm content. Perhaps others are not. Ask around the village. That's all I need to know. Bye! Are you gonna be nice now? What do you want? I see you're having trouble with that well. What's wrong exactly? What's wrong? I dropped the rope. That's what's wrong. He shifts uncomfortably. I was fastening a new rope to the well, and then I looked up and saw a fine young maiden stretching into the sunlight. Spirits of lust distracted me, and the rope slipped out of my hands. What's it for you anyway, Outwalder? Unless you have a new rope for me. As a matter of fact, I do. I'll see if I can fix that well. It's missing a rope and a bucket. Well, let's... So is it fixed? Yes? With the bucket attached and everything? Yes, it is done. The corner of his mouth twitches with a hint of a smile. Ah, I suppose you Outwalders aren't as bad after all. Here, take this money. The spirits tell me you'd be needing this more than I. Thanks, man. Alright, let's go take care of that nasty spirit. Actually, let's rest until evening. Oh, you're a big boy. Get wrecked. Alright, where is this ghost? Gee, I wonder if she's down there. Okay. That was almost too easy. Wonder if it has to be midnight. Come on, big guy. Uh-oh. Dude! Alright. That's it. Cassidy, you need a talking to, bro.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
I am. We're gonna go with custom, and instead of burst... Well, can't really do anything about it. That's it for now, buddy. Steal the money from the bones. That'll make the spirits go away, right? Maybe it has to be midnight, so I'm gonna rest until midnight. Oh! There's a knife there too. The blood. So much blood. He said that he loved me, that we could start over again. How could he do this? Who did this to you? Can you hear me? It's all a lie. He doesn't love me at all. Oh, he's got a knife. It hurts. The look in his eyes, so cold, so... If you can hear me, tell me who's hurting you. Who did this? He's walking away. He's leaving me here, alone to die. How could he do this? Please, give me a name. Give me something more to work with. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You said you wanted to start a family with me. Oh, it's so cold. I think I'm dying. No, this isn't real. You would never do this to me. Thorg, I love you. Nessa will always love you. Thank you, Nessa. That's all I needed to hear. It's so lonely in the dark. So very lonely. You little shit. You know what? Die. I can attack the ghost. Damn, Cassidy. You were just a good time, aren't you? What a friend! Alright, Nessa. What is your name?
Good to see you home, but not while Sis is still gone. Be wanting to stay in your company, okay?
Yeah, dude. Sulik.
What you be needing?
That's it for now, bro. Okay, let's just tell the dude. You're back. Did you discover anything? I spoke to listen to the spirit. It seems she was betrayed and murdered by a lover, someone named Thorg. Thorg? He was the shaman that I served as an apprentice under. Wow, I knew he was a bit of an arsehole, but I didn't take him for a slayer of pretty young girls. I suppose a guilty conscience helps to explain that drunken midnight swim that led to his death. So Thorg is a murderer. How about that? Say what now? Now I suppose I have to send her into the mists. I think I'll be able to do it, but I need you to come with me. There's just no way I'll be able to face her alone, and none of the others in the village will go. They believe it's an ill omen for a non-shaman to encounter a lost spirit. Okay, I'll do it, but only because it's fun to watch you squirm. Don't worry, I'll help you get through this. Oh. It's so cold and alone. Nessa, you must hear my voice. I am calling to you from the mortal world. I hear someone. Who is there? I am a shaman of this village. You must enter the mists. There you will find peace. Yes, I see the mists now. I see spirits beckoning to me. Go to them, Nessa. Go into the mists and join your ancestors. I'm not alone anymore. Nice. You've given me the courage I need to serve the village. I can't thank you enough. Hell yes. Alright. What are we gonna level up? It seems I was increasing repair. That's probably important. Steel, also important. First aid, we'll get that to 70. We'll get Repair to 80. And we got 17 points to play with. Man, big guns is not looking good. Not at the moment, anyway. I'm gonna get this to 70, and we'll dump the rest into energy weapons. There we go. Damn. Quite the upgrade. 70 on small guns, 62 on energy weapons. We got, what was it? Repair and first aid up. Yeah, super worth it. Alright, nice. Well, I'd say this tribe frickin' loves us. Ooh, what is this? Is this orange or is this... Oh, there's more. Damn. Sharpened spear. Excuse me, but could you do me a small favor? I'm a little busy here and I don't know if I can leave this pot unattended. Sure, what do you need? I'm running low on wood for this fire. If you could collect some more for me. Okay. I'll do that between episodes. So that sounds like a fetch quest to me. You will always be welcome here. Welcome, friend. Halt! What do you want? What are you doing here? My god. Me guard cave for tribe. Me make sure no bad men sneak up on us. I see. Could I look around in the cave? No. Me no allowed to let strangers in cave. Head warrior said so. Maybe later then. Okay, let's just go and check if head warrior, Crom, will let us in there. Man, I'd love it if Crom joined us. Pretty much at time. I'm trying to make these episodes around 45 minutes to an hour. Glad to see you again, friend. If you've got a moment, I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? Two of our hunters, Seren and Jaren, have not yet returned from the hunting ground, and some people are starting to worry. They're two of our best warriors, and I'd hate to think something happened to them. Where should I look? Check the hunting grounds to the north. The quickest way to get there is through the cave to the west, next to the Great Salt Water. Normally, I wouldn't advise taking that route since there's danger of collapsing, but it's important that you make haste. Just tread carefully through the cave, and you should be fine. Okay. You know what? Since I said we'd be making these episodes 45 to an hour, we're pretty much on time, so let's keep going. I'll collect your crappy firewood later, lady. You again. What is it? Head warrior told me I'm allowed to enter. Oh yeah? Me no see those guys for a while. Hope they okay. You keep doing you, buddy. They're not okay. Yeah. Just scroll up and see corpses on the ground. That's hilarious. As your eyes adjust to the darkness in the cave, you can see what appears to be the aftermath of a cave-in. A defenseless warrior lay on the ground, struggling to dislodge his leg from a large rock, while a golden gecko lunges towards him. The body of another warrior lies motionless nearby. Rush in and attempt to save the tribal. That freaking gecko really wants to get Cassidy's pee-pee. Well, that's the end of that. Die, fiend. You won't want to. Calm down, you're safe now. The gecko is dead. Oh, what? Praise the spirits, friend. I feared I'd be done for. What happened here? Jerem and I be going out for weekly hunt. Took cave passage to field to find where many geckos roam. Hunt went bad, had to run, too many geckos with spirits of fury. We entered cave, started yelling for help. He pauses for a moment and winces in pain as he tries to rub his leg. Please go on. Passage was already on brink of doom, water seeping in from stream overhead, a deadly pass. But it be a great shortcut to the fields. Not no more. See, we be yellin' like fools, and the ceiling came crashing down on us. Poor Jerem. I saw a big rock crush him like bug. The big rocks missed me, but the gecko's bite didn't. When I thinkin' I be safe, gecko come from nowhere and take big bite at a leg. Took me right to the ground. Had no spear. Thought the gecko be dining on me for sure, but the spirits had other plans. Brought a final big rock down on the gecko's head. Crushed it, but crushed my leg too. So I be stuck on the ground without spear. Suddenly I be hearing something come at me from the dark. It got closer, and I saw it be a big angry gecko. The falling rocks only be making it more pissed. That's when you come in, friend. Truly, I'm in your debt. Wow, that's quite a story. Seems you're very lucky to be alive. How's your leg? No good, friend. It seems rock be stronger than my leg bone. I doubt I be getting up and walking soon. Don't worry, I shouldn't have a problem carrying you out of here. Alright. Thank you for locating the hunters. The loss of Jerem is great, as he was a skilled warrior. He should have died on the field of battle, not in some damn cave-in. Anyway, Seren should recover fully. Thanks to you, friend. You will always be welcome here. Nice. Now we better go and get that damn firewood. And if we're really lucky, we can get to New Reno in this episode. Because that's where I'm going next. There's some firewood. There's some firewood. Wonder how many stacks she wants. There's some firewood. There's some firewood. Is that all? It's like a frickin' Where's Wally. I think that's what I love about it, actually. So many hidden details. Well, we got 4 stacks. Surely that is sufficient. It is 3 logs per stack, so she can't complain too much. Man, these people must frickin' love us. We just came in and made their lives way better. Yep, got it right here. Ah, excellent. This will help keep the fire going. Thank you for taking the time to help me. I didn't really have anything to repay with, though. Your gratitude is enough. 200 experience. Alright, I think we can leave. We gotta head by the den as well. Find Sulik's sister, or at least find a clue about her whereabouts. So we'll go to the den. Oh, we're getting close to end of episode time. We'll get to the end of the den. Then we'll at least go to New Reno. Or we'll get ready to, at the very least. Hails, yeah, let's go back to that den. We haven't had any of the special random encounters yet. East side. Save and save. Alright, Metzger, what have you done with Sulik's sister? This guy's a dickhole, if I remember correctly. you tell me about your guild? I was looking over the slaves you got there, but you see, I am very selective taste, and none of them are quite what I had. Where do you get the slaves? Here and there? Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly check while we're here. The den. That might have to be something I'll look up between episodes, so until then, we are leaving. We're going to New Reno. Right fucking now. New Reno, let's go. It's quite the trek. We are supposed to go to Reading and a few other places first, but we're going to New Reno specifically for one thing, and then we're probably going to head back to Vault City and continue that quest line. Oh yeah, Broken Hills. Oh, some mobsters? Hard pass. Okay, watch yourself around the locals. So, our car is here. Keep that in mind. Golden Globes porn. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun here later. I'll put it that way. Oh, actually, you know what? Where is the gun shop? I think it's over this way, but we'll do that in a little bit. So we've been hoarding all of these damn frickin' caps. Oh look, our car's missing. I wonder why. Let's ask the closest guy, Jules. Smiles, displaying a gleaming gold tooth. His cologne is so strong it almost chokes you. Welcome to the glittering city. And you are? Jules, have you seen my car? I parked it right here, and now it's gone. Your car? Are you sure you parked it here? I haven't seen it. What, you suddenly gone blind? You see my fist, motherfucker? You see it? Now tell me again if you haven't seen my car. I dare you. Brother, I don't know nothing about your car. Really? Sounds like a load of shit to me. Alright, brother, alright. I seen some guys take the car not long ago. But there were too many of them for me to stop, you know, and shut up and take me where they went now. Okay, okay. Okay, actually, here's a really good moment to save. Whoops. Now, I'm purposely going to be screwing myself out of a one car upgrade for this. I think it's worthwhile. Since we're only playing the game to completion anyway. This is the chop shop. Okay, here's a good spot to save it. We'll go slightly over for this, since we're right here. Who are you? What are you doing here? That car you have in the garage belongs to me. Your car? Man, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. That Highwayman was scrap, left lying around, and guess what? Now it's ours. Because you... Of course, you got an issue with that. We can settle it here and now. What are you doing with the car? Jazz up the engine, clean out the interior, put a brass rope around the license plate, and kick some of that shit out of the trunk. Make some room, and then when we're done, it'll be worth some serious chips to Mr. Bishop. Sell it at Bishop? I can meet Bishop's offer and then raise it some. You gonna match Bishop's offer? That's a lot of Skrilla, man. A lot of chips. Plus, he's one of the top men in Reno, you know. I get him this machine, there's fringe benefits. 500 chips to change your mind? Man, that amount can't even afford to change my clothes. Let's renegotiate then. How about 1,000? Alright then, it's a done deal. Scans the money quickly and pockets it. The Highwayman is all yours. It ain't got no battery juice, of course, and ain't got none of the special amenities I was gonna add. Yep, upgrade that shit. Done. Let's see what you have in stock now. Alright, he's got a lot in stock. Catch you later, T-Ray. We're gonna kill him. But we'll save that for next episode. So if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next episode of Fallout 2, The Restoration Project, you've been watching DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone.